So back in the 2019 offseason, Sam Presti offered Masai Ujiri a potential blockbuster trade that would have sent Russell Westbrook and Paul George, who were still currently on the Thunder, to Toronto. Now, this was obviously offered so Toronto could maybe have the potential at still keeping Kawhi and have a big three of Russ, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. So the rumored trade was that the Raptors would be getting Paul George and Russell Westbrook, and the Thunder would be getting Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, and 4 unprotected first-round picks. Now, you can kind of get why the Raptors did say no to this trade. But we are going to be doing a Raptors rebuild as if they did make that trade. So we are here at the start of the 2019-20 season, and the roster is Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Serge Ibaka, OG Anunoby, Norman Powell, Terrence Davis, Chris Boucher, Hollis Jefferson. And I honestly don't know how this trade would have went down, what else Toronto would have done, because they would have had to move Kyle Lowry, Marcus Gasol, Serge Ibaka, probably to clear up some cap. So what I did is I traded Kyle Lowry to the Clippers for one of the Heat first-round pick they got in the Mo Harkless trade, or that salary dump with Miles Leonard. You know what I'm talking about. Because if you have Russ, you're probably not going to keep Kyle Lowry around for $25 million a year or however much he was making at that time. So what I came up with is I did this, and I also threw Marcus Gasol in a trade of its own. He's also on the Clippers as well. So yeah, we have this big three to build around, and we're obviously going to try to win multiple finals in this video. And if you guys want to see a specific what-if scenario that did not happen in the 2019 offseason, let me know. We could do realistic Clippers if they didn't get Kawhi and Paul George, realistic Nets if they didn't get KD and Kyrie, a Sixers rebuild if they maybe kept Jimmy Butler and signed somebody else besides Al Horford and didn't bring back Tobias Harris. So there is a plethora of moves we can still do. And we have done what if the Thunder didn't blow it up? What if the Knicks got KD, Kyrie, and Zion? And what if the Pelicans kept AD to pair him up with Zion? So don't request those three. Before we get into the rebuild, let's hear from today's sponsor. So today's video is sponsored by Filmora 9. Filmora 9 is this super cool editing software that I just found out about, and I honestly like it a lot. Since we are all home doing pretty much nothing throughout the day, we kind of need new hobbies. And if you're interested in maybe recording and editing videos, Filmora 9 could be the program for you. It's super easy to use, and it's a lot of fun creating content in Filmora. It has lots of effects, titles, transitions that are already in the built-in program, which is huge. You don't have to download it from other sites. You can get extra effects of all themes on filmstocks.com. Effect packs are updated every week, up to date. I really like the split screen option in Filmora because the editing softwares I use don't have this. You can put 2 clips of either your face, your game, whatever you're recording next to each other, and that can provide you to make really cool content. I think Filmora is just super simple to use, and that's why I think it's great, because some editing softwares you may get and it's just you don't know what's going on, but this, I think it's super simple, and that's why I really like it. The beginner version of Filmora is absolutely free. You just go to their website and you can download it. It literally took me 30 seconds. But if you're a user who wants to move on from the beginner level, you can easily upgrade to Filmora Pro. There'll be a link in the description where you can go download Filmora and try it out for yourself. And thank you to Filmora for sponsoring today's video. So this is the rotation for season number 1. It's going to be Russell Westbrook, Paul George, OG Anunoby, Kawhi Leonard, and Serge Ibaka, Norman Powell, Terrence Davis, Chris Boucher, and Rondé Hollis Jefferson. So you might be like, that is crazy to give up for Russ and PG, but I mean, the Clippers did give up a lot to get Paul George, a really good young piece in Shea that could be equivalent to Pascal, even though Pascal might be a little bit more valuable at this current moment. They would have also had to give up Fred VanVleet. That could be maybe the Chris Paul type player in the Rockets trade for Russ, and then 4 first-round picks. I mean, equivalent for what the Thunder got for Russ and Paul George. They got, I think, 7, 2 from the Rockets, and I think 4 or 5 from the Clippers, including some swaps. But maybe that is fair in value. You would have had to give up a lot, but you would have also been able to keep around Anunoby. Still brought in Boucher and Terrence Davis for cheap. Still were able to keep, I guess, Norman Powell, and you would have had a big 3 of Paul George, Kawhi, and Russ. Maybe that's not a terrible idea. You could have probably repeated this year, but you're throwing away your whole future. 4 first-round picks, Fred VanVleet, and Pascal Siakam. Nick Nurse is 3.5-star balance, which seems kind of low, but we're obviously going to try to get an all-star center and maybe small forward or power forward to pair up with these guys and maybe have an all 90 starting 5 or something like that. But we are 6th according to NBA.com in the preseason power rankings. We're below the Rockets, okay, who still have Chris Paul, obviously. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, and we'll see how this What If Raptors team does. Alright, so this team does go 59-23 in the 2019-20 season. Kawhi gets Defensive Player of the Year, still on the Raptors, obviously. And Nick Nurse gets Coach of the Year. He might get that this year as well in real life. So the Raptors are the 1 seed. taking on the Magic like the 2019 playoffs in round 1. This time it's a 1 versus 8, not a 2 versus 7. They are starting MCW over Markel Fultz. Way to mortgage the future, or way to just care about the future. No, I was about to say mortgage, but still have Augustine. Okay, I mean, it should be kind of a cakewalk. So let's see who did well, who didn't. Russ was our leading scorer, 25 points, 7.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 51% from the field, just about. And then Kawhi Leonard, 25 points, 6.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 51-42, 90 splits. Incredible. Paul George, 21, 6 and 4, 51-42, 91 splits as well. 2 50-40 90s right there. And then we had Norman Powell drop about 13 a game, 47-40, 82 splits. Ibaka, 12 points, almost 7 rebounds, and shot 34% from 3. I might trade OG Anunoby in the offseason because, like, I mean, he did shoot well from 3, but in 2K, he just never does all that well. Maybe it's his tendencies, but I think I can definitely get something good for him. So, yeah, I plan on winning it all in year 1. We were down 3-1 to the Magic, but we come back. Okay. I mean, it should never have gotten to that, but let's edit this rotation. Hollis Jefferson, 10. Terrence Davis, 19. I might trade him as well. He's just a little bit of an underperformer in 2K. Let's go like 26 to Powell. Let's go 37 to the big 3. And then we'll go like one more to Serge Ibaka. I will actually go 30 and then 29 there. So we did reunite Westbrook and Serge Ibaka. Paul George never played with Serge Ibaka in OKC though. And we beat the Nets at 5. Now we're taking on Philly here in the conference finals. I think we could go with the 3-peat in this video. No, I don't want to play this. Game 1, we lost. Great. That is just not what I wanted. All right, we ended up losing by 21. Shout out to the squad. Okay, we do win game 2, though. But we bowled them out. We win by 57 points. All right. I think we should beat them, and we do win in 6. Now we are taking on the Lakers, who have Rondo, Green, LeBron. Well, it's a normal Lakers team in real life. It looks like, yeah. We should beat them, and it's 2-0. And it's 3-0. All right, it looks like we are going to win it all in year 1 as long as we don't blow a 3-0 lead. But if it's like the Kings rebuild yesterday, that happened twice. So maybe it can. Oh, we almost came back. It was like 119, 117 at this point. Or at one point. Russ drops 44 and 10. All right, game 5. We should be fine. We'll win it at the Air Canada Center. Or they might have changed it to the Rogers Center. No, that's the Blue Jays. I think it used to be called the Air Canada Center. What they change it to? Okay, it's the Scotiabank Arena. Gotcha. So, are we going to actually make this are they going to make this a 3-2 series? Okay, 102, a minute 44 left. Let's pick up the dub. All right, so LeBron is at the free throw line, and look at this lineup that's currently in. Or it's a little bit different. Paul George is currently the point guard, and they only had 1 free throw, and LeBron misses it. Okay, so rebounded by, is that Chris Boucher? So Paul George is 27 and 7. I think Kawhi did foul out. Paul George get right around Rondo. AD fouls him. Please, AD. Oh, I thought he was going to foul out. Maybe. So we have a chance to take a 2-point lead here. He made the first, and he makes the second. Okay, so it's 104, 102. About 98 seconds to go. All right, OG guarding LeBron. He kicks it out to Rondo. Rondo takes a 3. No shot. Rondo hits a 3. Wow. Okay, Rondo hit a semi-contested 3. And that's their first. I don't think that's true. I thought they were. Oh, wow. Russ has a clear lane. Kick it out to... No, why is Stanley Johnson? And I just subbed in Rondo Hollis Jefferson. Okay, Rondo guarding Russ. Oh, God. They're going to sag off. But let's get to the foul line. No, he gets blocked. Okay, Russ. Kick that to Boucher. Oh, my God. We have... Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? Russ. Jesus. I don't know what I'm doing. But Chris Boucher gets the rebound. Let's go. That was the luckiest possession ever. That was embarrassing. I do apologize for that. All right, so LeBron missed the pull-up jumper. We're going to kick it to Paul George here. Ooh, I kind of wanted to take a 3. Oh, I wanted to take a 3. That could have put us by 4. Oh, Paul George for 3. That's going to put us up by 4 if he hits it. Let's go! Paul George hits a clutch 3 playoff P in action. And we go up by 4 here with 31 seconds to go. And they need a timeout. So Paul George, player of the game, 32 points, 13 of 22 from the field. I also just put in Norman Powell. He'll be the shooting guard, and I'd moved Paul George to the power forward position, so he is guarding Anthony Davis. AD going right at him with the spin move, and he misses that. Okay, but no, we get the rebound, and that might be game. AD misses that. We're up by 4. Chris Boucher can kind of put this game away. We're up by 5 or 23 seconds. If we go up by 6, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Oh, crap. As long as Rondo and he's going to hit that, isn't he? Oh, Rondo misses a 3. JaVale with the rebound. All right, they need a 3. If it's Rondo, okay, Rondo is not hitting that, and Rondo misses that. AD, come on. If Rondo hits... Rondo gets 3 looks. You want to give him a 4th. Give him a 4th. He ain't going to hit it. Yeah, but you just went 0 for 4 in 4 straight 3s, and the Raptors repeat as champions. So the Raptors do win it all, and Russell Westbrook is your finals MVP. 30 points a game, 7 rebounds, 7.5 assists, and he shot 51% from 3. So we are obviously going to try to go for the 3-peat and the 4-peat for the Raptors in the next couple years. So draft lottery, we will not be picking anywhere in the lottery for this. So yeah, the Thunder do get our pick at pick 30, but we are going to probably try to make this team even better. Maybe upgrade at center, maybe upgrade at small forward from OG and Serge Ibaka. Unfortunately, Serge isn't under contracts. Oh, yeah, so we can't move him. I don't think OG Anunoby can get me like a top 5 pick, because if I can add like James Wiseman to this team, that would be quite insane. I mean, OG Anunoby, if I offered Matt Thomas, that can't get me 3. What about if we also throw in Patrick McCaw? If that got me pick 3, no, okay. Even if I give up my second round pick and a future first, yeah, okay, because I was like, if I can get James Wiseman for like $5 million a year, I better do that. I am going to try to trade OG Anunoby for Clint Capella, so it requires an exception, and they do that. So we pick up Clint Capella to be our starting center next year, and we're probably going to look to trade Serge Ibaka for a power forward, or we could keep him there. So we did draft Mr. Irrelevant, and that was Sharif O'Neal. Probably won't play for us, but I'll send him into the G League. So we're going to pick up the option on Terrence Davis. We will probably trade JaMychal Green, Stanley Johnson, and Derwin Hernandez. I didn't include somebody in the Kyle Lowry trade, so it was JaMychal Green. So let's go here to free agency. We will give Chris Boucher the qualifying offer, and let's make sure we do get back Serge Ibaka, and we will probably look to move him. So we do get Serge back. I won't renounce the rights on really anybody too important at the moment. So we do get Serge back. So I do need technically a starting power forward. If we do want to roll PG at the shooting guard, or we could do it at small forward. Yeah, so we could look for a shooting guard. We could look. I mean, Ibaka is an 85 at the power forward position. Let's just see what we can get for him. Tobias Harris. Do we have like a trade exception? Yeah, so we have a trade exception. What's the trade exception? I could check it out, right? Where is it? So actually, I think we could check out the exception in the cap hold or the salary cap table. So the trade exception is for Kyle Lowry. Okay, because I traded him for JaMychal Green. And you know what? I think I'm going to... okay. I think I'm going to pick up Aaron Gordon. I was going to get Sabonis, but I've gotten him recently. So I am going to do this trade, Serge Ibaka for Aaron Gordon. We're going to send Ibaka back to Orlando. We also get Kem Birch in this trade. So we did have to add the exception. I don't know why I couldn't speak that. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boucher will be pretty much 9. So what can I get from Matt Thomas and like JaMychal Green and Patrick McCaw? Like, I'll do a 3 for 1 if I'm Draymond. I'll pass on that. No, we can get Nickel. We could get Jeremy Grant. DeLon Wright we could bring back here. You know what? Could I get Jeremy Grant, but not for all 3 of these? Oh, that is DeLon Wright. I meant to get Jeremy Grant. So Jeremy Grant for Matt Thomas and Patrick McCaw, and we get that deal done. So I'm just going to get Chris Boucher back, and that'll be it for free agency for me here in 2020. All right, so we are going for the repeat, or the 3-peat next year, technically, because you are counting the Raptors' real-life title in 2019. So Russ is an 89. We got Capella in there now. We got Aaron Gordon, Norman Powell, Terrence Davis, Boucher, and Grant. That'll be the top 9 there. We should be the #1 seed going into the preseason power rankings. I'm going to send Russ to perimeter shooting, but he was fine for us last year, especially in the playoffs. And I will send Clint Capella to big man defense. Is he 6'10", or is he 6'9"? He's probably 6'10", because I don't think he's 6'11". He could be. No, he's 6'10". Okay. All right, guys, so here's the rotation for next year's regular season. It's Russ, PG in the backcourt, Kawhi at the 3, Aaron Gordon at the 4, Clint Capella at the 5, with Norman Powell, Chris Boucher, Terrence Davis, and Jeremy Grant off the bench. This is still only 3.5 star balanced. All right, I'm sure there'll be a 4. There's no 4-star thing. We have Kawhi, PG, and Russ, and we can't get a 4-star system proficiency. Oh, well, we are the #1 team in NBA.com's preseason power rankings. And I'll see you guys at the end of the 2020-2021 regular season. So in season number 2, we get a couple more wins. We go 64-18. Giannis drops 32-14 as your MVP. Incredible season from him. We'll see if he can take down this monster of a Raptors squad. Lamelo Rookie of the Year for the Spurs. He also won 6th Man of the Year. I'm guessing he's backing up DeJounte Murray. AD Defensive Player of the Year. He stayed in LA. Kristaps Most Improved. He dropped 29 and 12 and was 50, 40, 82. Damn. But Nick Nurse gets his 2nd straight Coach of the Year award. So we are obviously the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We're taking on Kemba, Smart, Brown, Tatum, and the Celtics. They also still have Gordon Hayward, Tice, Robert Williams, Taco Fall, Tremont Waters. They did add Shabazz Napier, however you want to say it. Kawhi Leonard, 23.5 points, 6 rebounds. almost 5 assists, 53, 43, 93 splits. Another 50, 40, 90 year for Kawhi. Russ, 23, 7, and almost 8. Did shoot 27% from 3. Paul George, 17.5 points. Okay. 48 from the field, 40 from 3, 92 from the line. Aaron Gordon, 14 and 5. He did shoot 32 from 3. All right. Clint Capella averaged 12 and 10. And if I think Kawhi could opt out, and so could Paul George. So we might need to move on from Gordon or Capella just to clear up some cap space, or even Russ if we are going to choose. I think I might want to roll with Russ and Kawhi and let maybe trade away Paul George or something like that, because he is usually the one to regress the hardest or the most out of all those three in 2K when you get further in season. So round one here against the Celtics, we lost. We lost. Maybe I didn't have the rotation, but we just lost to the 8th seed Celtics after winning 64 games and having 3 top 25 NBA players. Huh? Game 1, we ended up losing by 10. Wow. Paul George, 15 points in those 4 or 6 games. Why don't you shoot it more? It wasn't inefficient. Russ, 17, 8, and 6. He shot 18 from 3. Damn it. All right. Aaron Gordon sucked. All right. And Clint Capella was fine. All right. I might be trading Aaron Gordon and Paul George in this offseason. So the Memphis Grizzlies won it all, and Ja Morant is your finals MVP. Okay. Interesting that this team won it all. But yeah, I think we're gonna do one more year. I'm gonna try to get our second ring of the video. But yeah, I think I might look to trade Paul George and Aaron Gordon, maybe for fun, just to see what I can get for those two. Because maybe Paul George will regress. Maybe we don't need to move Paul George, but I might want to, because this is 2K and I could do stuff like that. So let's go to the NBA draft here. We aren't gonna trade. What could we get for Aaron Gordon and this pick I got for the Kyle Lowry trade, or from the Kyle Lowry trade? I mean, if this can land me Evan Mobley, might want to do that, because it'll be a cheap option. So you know what? Let's see how high in the draft Aaron Gordon and this future first round pick can get me. Can that get me to 4? Would the Bucks do this? They would want 3 first round picks. All right, let's drop to 5. Let's drop to 5. Warriors, and of course you don't have cap space. So who's got 6? Who's got 6th in this draft? It is the, okay, can we find the team? It's the Thunder. Aaron Gordon for the 6th pick. They want 2 first round picks. You know, give me Hernan Gomez. Fine. So we have the 6th pick in the draft. So let's trade Billy Hernan Gomez, who we just got, the 6th pick, and let's see if the Warriors will do this for 5. And of course they won't. So let's go back and see if the Bucks will do this for 4. And they want Chris Boucher for Brook Lopez. How about no? So with the 6th pick in the NBA draft, I took Jalen Johnson. He might start at small forward for us. We'll move Kawhi to the power forward position or something like that. So Kawhi and Paul George opt out. Powell opts in, which is nice. We will bring back Sharif O'Neal. I forgot to send him to the G League. God, I'm stupid. We will give Terrence Davis a qualifying offer. So let's make sure we can afford Paul George. Let's give him a 5-year deal. We will be chilling on salary. We don't have bird rights on Kawhi. Come again? Huh? Why not? All right, well, let me give him a lot of money. It will let me give him a lot of money, so let's do that. Okay, good. We should get it back. Terrence Davis, we could wait. Jeremy Grant, let's give him a 3-year deal. And anybody else, Derwin Hernandez, I really don't care for. So we get George and Kawhi and Grant. We will re-announce rights on Hernandez, Green, Birch, and everybody else but Terrence Davis. And I'm just hoping we are able to bring back Kawhi. Maybe we had early bird rights on him and I just won't say that. Okay, yeah, we got him back. Did I give Paul George a no trade clause? Okay, good. So what can I get for Paul George? Maybe I won't trade him. Maybe I won't. I'm doing it. I don't care. I don't care. This is the most unrealistic rebuild we are going to get at this point in the video. We kind of had a similar realistic in year 1 because it was if the trade did go down. But this wasn't meant to be a realistic rebuild anyway. But we are going to try to get LeBron one last ring. Wow, look at the star difference there. But yeah, this is the last year anyway, so why not get LeBron? So we have paired up Kawhi, LeBron, Russ. We have Capella, Powell, Boucher. I do want to move Hernan Gomez, so Terrence Davis, let's just make sure we get him back. I will give him the $13 million he wants. I might trade him because I can match some salaries. So let me actually get JJ Redick on this team, and then I'm going to also include JJ Redick with a Hernan Gomez trade. So let me just look and see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to move JJ Redick and Hernan Gomez and see what we can get. DeLon Wright wouldn't be a bad backup guard. Okay, so you know what? We could pick up DeLon Wright. That's fine by me. So I also want to trade. I mean, what could we get for Terrence Davis and DeLon Wright? I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. We can get Marcus Smart, who I'd probably rather have over Terrence Davis. who just tendencies in this game continue to suck. Harris LeVert, but we already have our 6-man really in Norman Powell, so whoa, that's crazy. But I don't want to give up 3 crucial bench guys, so we'll do this trade. We'll get Marcus Smart on the team. So yeah, we're going all in for next year if we weren't all in already. So we have Kawhi, LeBron, Russ, Capella, Smart, Powell, Boucher, Johnson, and Jeremy Grant. Langford probably won't be in the rotation next year. So I do want to send Russ to perimeter shooting. We will send Jalen Johnson to perimeter shooting as well. He will start at the small forward position for us. He probably won't play as much as Smart or Powell. Maybe he will, who knows. And we'll send Clint Capella to big man defense. All right, so this is the rotation for the regular season. It's Russ, Smart, LeBron, Kawhi, Capella. And then off the bench, we'll have Norman Powell, Jalen Johnson, Chris Boucher, and Jeremy Grant. 4 stars, finally. A balanced system proficiency, that is 4 stars. And then our preseason power ranking, CourtNB.com, is number 1. Last year it was 1, and we did not win it all. So hopefully we can this year and end the video on a high note. So our final regular season record, we go a video high 66-16. Nick Nurse gets his 3rd straight Coach of the Year award. And we are the 1 seed once again, taking on the 8-seeded Hawks. If this team beats us, I don't get 2K anymore. I really don't if they do beat us. So if we do want to check out the stats, we do have Russ and LeBron being the top 2 scorers. It'll be interesting to see these two on the same team, kind of competing who can get more triple-doubles in a season. Russ was our winning scorer, and hey, he did shoot 32 from 3. I will take that. LeBron, 23, 8 assists. Thought he would get maybe near 9 or 10. He did shoot 38 from 3. Love to see that. Kawhi, 21, 6, 4 assists. He was 50, 40, 90 once again. Capella averaged a double-double and about 2 blocks. There's Norman Powell, who shot 42% from 3 off the bench. Jalen Johnson, 42% from 3 off the bench. And then there's Smart, who averaged over a steal a game. And you get the gist. So, for these rotations, we're going to go 13. Jeremy Grant was actually solid. So we'll keep him at 15. Boucher, we'll go 14. Powell, yeah, we could do that. We'll go like 29 to Smart. And we'll go 36 to LeBron and Kawhi. So if this Hawks team beats me, I just don't know what to say. Okay, we do sweep them. Now we're taking on the Orlando Magic here in round 2. We should be fine. They were up 2-0 on us. 2K Sim, what are you doing? So we have Russ, LeBron, and Kawhi going up against Kyrie and KD here in the conference finals. And we win in 7. Okay, these series are getting very close. And now we're taking on the reigning NBA champions of the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, so, I mean, they did sign Rudy Gobert, but we win in 7. Okay, I'll take it. But the Magic team took us to 6. We beat the Nets in 7. All right, they have KD and Kyrie, but that Grizzlies team took us to 7. Hey, we won it all. That's our 2nd title of the video. And Russell Westbrook is your finals MVP for the 2nd time in the video. So yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this What If 2019 offseason video. Like always, let me know what you guys thought. A lot of you guys were suggesting this, so if you guys want any other rebuilds, let me know in the comments below. I just hope we get something NBA related soon, because it is hard coming up with content, obviously, when you can't involve, like, obviously, teams getting eliminated from the playoffs, because that's what we would be talking about right now. So, and then the lottery was supposed to be in under a month, and the draft was supposed to be in about 2 months, so it is hard. So hopefully we get something NBA related soon. But like always, if you guys drop a thumbs up on this video, I greatly appreciate it, and it means a lot. So thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.